surprise here tonight, which Joe was unaware of completely. And I have a friend here who's going to do a bit of a talk, and I would really appreciate if you zip that and have a listen, because it really is something special. So I'm going to introduce a friend of mine who's from my Austrian boot camp, which you all know that I run away to for a week every year. Now you know why. And he's going to say a few words, and he's going to do something very special for Joe. Chris Thomas.
Okay, so Joe, I've got a confession to make, and I felt really bad the last couple of weeks because me and Joe have been friends on Facebook, and there's a reason I had to defriend him. Had this thought that there's a lot of people that couldn't be here tonight, a lot of friends of yours from Austria, from around the world, and so with a bit of mischief, and within 24 hours last weekend, I got hold of those people, and you know, you're a very good fan of Ed Sheeran, but the problem we've always had is Ed Sheeran's guitar case is much better than your guitar case, and we wanted to get you a really nice guitar case like Ed Sheeran's. So we have this guitar case here. Paul, would you like to bring it up? And then we thought, with the guitar case, we thought we'd put a little message in it for all of your friends around the world who care about you, who love you. So perhaps have a look inside the guitar case, and there's a small message from you, from your friends. So Ed Sheeran had a guitar made for him about a few years ago by a company in Northern Ireland, a handmade guitar, actually designed by a guy called George Lowden, and these guitars have about a year's waiting list. So we got hold of George, and he kindly cut that waiting list down to a couple of days to us. He had a handmade guitar which was for another customer, and he let us have it. And we raised the money, and this guitar is for you, Joey, and with our love. Someone gives a 10.
The people that I run away to every year for a week in the Austrian mountains are actually a really incredible bunch of people. And some of them have travelled down from the north, and Chris has travelled from Dublin today. And he put this whole thing together. Within 24 hours, a colossal amount of money had been raised for this guitar. It's called a wee Lowden. As I said, this is a year's waiting list, so you can imagine the demand for this guitar. And it's only a few around the world that have it, including Ed Sheeran, who you all know is Joe's hero. So I'd like to just put your hands together and thank this man beside me, Chris Thomas, who arranged it and put it all together. And Max, who's in the room, Max, I don't know where you are. Max, who ran around at the last minute, this lady in the middle, because there was a hiccup at the last minute and she bolted left, right and centre through London to sort out a last minute hiccup to do the guitar. And round of applause, Max, thanks a million for making it happen
tonight. Yeah, I'm not really good at saying things. Especially not after this. Thanks. It's a bit. I can't really say anything. Like, jeez. Yeah. Not right now, but yeah, at some point I will. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for everyone who came. It means a lot. Last few weeks have been quite hard. Didn't actually think this many of you turn up. I thought my mum was just talking. I thought it was just gonna be like, it's her, maybe like 3 other people who weren't part of my family. So yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, as I told you, I'm not very good with words. So, but yeah, thanks to everyone. I don't know if any of the people from the hospital are here. I'd like to thank them. They do a lot, especially when I'm probably not in the best of moods. Yeah, especially when I'm like half comatose and I keep my jet. But yeah, they do put up with me. Yeah, and thanks for everyone who donated any money. Anyone who, even people who aren't here tonight, especially this. And yeah, thanks, Chris. Yeah.
Right, the night is far from over.